guys, Assalamu alaikum, Namaste, good morning. Again I'm here, and today in this video I'm going to tell you that how you can able to increase your CRS score if you have already applied for Canada PR visa, or if you want to apply for the Canada PR visa and you have already checked it out your CRS score, but your CRS is really low, so you want to first work on your profile and then only you want to apply for the same, so that you don't have to wait for a long and you can able to apply for Canada PR visa. So 3 to 4 points I'm going to tell you in this video, through which you can able to work on your profile, whatever, because I'm just providing you suggestions as per on what basis you can able to increase your score, but to take suggestion or to opt that thing, it's totally depends on you guys, obviously. So here we go. First point is you can able to work on your language part in the sense, in Canada, if you know about that, there are two official languages are there in Canada, French and English, and to reside there, if you want to migrate in Canada, obviously you must know at least one of the two languages in Canada, which is actually a official language. You must know their language, because if you'll go there, you can't able to survive if you don't know their language. Okay, so this is that is the main reason that this is the one of the criteria which you need to fulfill. You need to give a exam related to the language. So if you have already given your IELTS, or you are planning to give IELTS, so first make up your mind that you need to score CLB 9, that is Canadian Language Benchmark 9, means 8 in listening, 8 bands in listening, 7 bands in reading, 7 bands in speaking, and 7 band in writing. Okay, apart from that, you can able to score higher as well, and this is actually if people are thinking that if I am having, means if your target is CLB 9 and you need to achieve suppose 8 bands in IELTS, but you have scored 7.5, then only 0.5 difference is there, then what is the effect, people are thinking. But no, it's like it will create, because eligibility criteria points is different, and CRS points is different, right? So it will 0.5 difference create, will create like 50 to 60 points difference in the CRS score. So just think about the same, it's not only 0.5 difference, it's actually a 50 to 60 points difference will create in your CRS score. Okay, so here if you have bachelor degree, and if you have scored CLB 9 as well, suppose, or CLB 10 you can say, but still you don't have that much of score, so that you can able to get invitation in one go only, and you don't have to wait for long. So in that case, what you can able to do is you can able to give French exam as well. I know that French is not possible for every person, but if you can able to do a French course, 2 to 3 months French course, and if you can able to score minimum CLB 7 as well in French, now apart from CLB 9 in IELTS plus CLB 7 in French, then you can able to score that much, which like a candidate who is having a master degree with CLB 9, like that you can able to score on that basis only, like a master degree holder only you can able to get a CRS scoring of yours if you are having French as well with your profile. Okay, so next, if I can talk about, apart from this, second thing is, if you are having people are thinking that I'm having bachelor degree, so I need to include bachelor or whatever my highest in qualification, masters or bachelor in at the time of ECA. Okay, but that is not a thing actually. Apart from that, if you are having any diploma as well, that also you can able to evaluate through the ECA authorities. So if you can evaluate that, it will get it will increase your score, right? Because in that sense, if they your evaluation, your ECA evaluation, ECA equivalency maybe came as like double 2 degrees, or you can say 2 courses, then obviously it will increase your score. So this is the best thing which you can able to do for your education part to increase your score. Okay, and next thing if I talk about is study. Okay, if your dream destination is Canada, and if you want to remain in Canada only, then first you can able to, if you don't want to do these things, and it's really impossible to do all these things, then you can opt any you can do a study visa with you can go for a study visa of Canada. You can go for study in Canada actually, at least for 1 year full-time course. So if you will be go there, you will having 20 hours per week. You'll having a right to work like 20 hours per week legally as well. So you will be having in that sense that degree from Canada, and apart from that you will be having experience as well. So later if you can apply for Canada PR visa from there, or you can say after study maybe you will get the work permit or work from there only, so it will get easy for you to apply for Canada PR visa, which will give you additional points, right? So this is the best thing. And apart from that there are so many other programs. If you're not if you don't have that much of score, so you can able to apply for the PNP program, that is a provincial nomination program, or you can apply for other programs like today if I can talk about, there are so many programs are running out like AIPP, Atlantic Immigration Pilot Program, and Rural and Northern Immigration Pilot Program is also there. So there are so many programs for you, but depend their eligibility criteria and everything is different as per individual profile only. So first you need to check their eligibility criteria, whether you are falling for that that particular program or not, then only you can able to apply for the same, right? So these are some tips through which you can able to increase or decrease your score, because these score mainly if I talk about mainly language score is in your hands, through which you can able to increase or decrease your score. Okay, rest thing you can't able to change in a very frequent way, right? Only you can able to change your score through your language exam only. So my only suggestion is, if you can do your hard work on your language part, that will be really great. So hope my this information will get useful for you all, and if you like my video, you can like my video, and you can share with your friends as well this knowledge, and please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Yeah, so please subscribe my channel and do encourage me so that I can able to make more videos for you. I can able to provide more